The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So
goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? And he's whipped it across. Suarez, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible.
Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eze. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's made its way to him. Japan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Eze. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Mbappe. And this is Messi. Good take, and is he in? And he's there to get it away. No goals as yet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Into the channel. Beckham in acres of space out wide. He's got tall. Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Gerrard. Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's on his way! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to pass it through. It's out for a goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And they've got a throw. Messi. Mbappe. And he shoots! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
That has a great chance! In for the pieces! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And so we're off again. Bale. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, good spread. Beckham. Beckham with the cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that was vital. And now they can clear their lines. Chooses to go cross-field. Azar. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. Oh, that's nice. Opts to play it. He's having a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Henderson. And this is Azar. Azar. And this is Azar. Good ball, good take. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Corner number 2 then. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bale is there to clear. Van Dijk. Aimed in towards... Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Kashima Antlers are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Big header! Goal! Japan! What a moment for the double centurion! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Jordan Henderson. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Eze. Oh, there's a probing ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Kashima Antlers really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Eze. Number 23.
And it's gone back to the keeper.
Number 19. Number 10, Messi. Number 24.
And here's Openda.
Coming on
Doku.
the field, number 15. Ferran Torres. Number 26. Doku.
Japan
Number
can
7,
breathe again,
number
just.
17.
That's simply
Rafinha.
brilliant defending. They were
Number
outnumbered, but
20,
he still came out on top.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot, can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Japan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Figo. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Openda. And Cherki. And here's Ferran Torres. He's had a shot! They've scored! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Rijkaard has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Rafinha! Brilliant from Rafinha! About as smooth as it gets. Dying minutes and we're all square again. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Look at the space here. Doku! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Figo trying to keep it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot. Yes, he's done it. And that has raised the roof. Piercing. And that's that. Japan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No, he's just misjudged that one.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a really well-measured ball. And that's a real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pirlo to Gerrard. And it's Ferdinand. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Bale. Ferdinand cuts it out. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bellingham. Oh, right place, right time. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Climbs up big! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Bellingham. Threads one in. He's in a good position here.
Japan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. Bonucci does really well there. He is strong. Can he get it through? Bale looking to run onto it. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And he hits the net. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Nesta. Valverde. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Bale. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He is through here. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot against the crossbar. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Valverde. He's got away. Valverde. Valverde crosses. Costa Curta is there and he can pick it up. Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Pass is just off target. We are into overtime. Bellingham knocks it into space. Figo. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
He's got full! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Gerrard picks it up from the goal kick. Tries to play it through. Luis Suarez. Now, can he find a finish? And this is Bale. Up he goes! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Japan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Maldini. And it's Eto'o. And here's Bale. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Eto'o. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Looking for the run. Valverde, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Figo. Now it's Beckham. Referee has just said play on. Great vision. Bonucci calmly anticipates. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he welcomes it in. Good ball, good take. Japan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that has not gone well. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He has tries a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Bale! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Japan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Luis Suarez. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's had it nicked away. Valverde. Valverde goes on a charge down the left. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Vieira. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. He's being urged to shoot. He's given the time to pick a pass. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. And here's Eto'o. It's a good foot in there. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ibrahimovic. Oh, terrible pass. Luis Suarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Eto'o. Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And this is Bale. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Played out to the left flank. The muscular approach does pay off here. It's a searching pass. No luck with that dink over the top. And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day, sadly. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Malaysia.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say he's got tall. Harmlessly behind. Son Heung-min, who's on a run down the left wing. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good-looking ball. Bale. Figo! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. And Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Son Heung-min proves just... tries a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Son Heung-min. Knocks it into space. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Malaysia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Shapes to shoot! Oh, bang on target. He was under real pressure there. Tries to play it through. That has been slung wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Stood up well to him there.
Japan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for goal! Japan could counter-attack here. Oh, played right into his path. It's Son Heung-min! It's hit the crossbar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Over to the left. Can he get it through? Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Son Heung-min. Half an hour played now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a promising... and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Son Heung-min. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, the movement is slick, the speed... Bale! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Bale. To Gerrard. And it's Pirlo. Looking to play him in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Son Heung-min was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Goes for a shot! Done delicately. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. Goes for the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Xavi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. That's been slipped through. Pirlo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please join
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Anniversary today. Substitutions taking place.
Second period then underway. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Out to the right. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And it's Gullit. Figo. Gerrard. Gerrard powering forward here. Threads one in. Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Encourage the... Goes for the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This their second corner of the game. Xavi goes short. And a chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Pepe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pirlo calmly anticipates. Beckham. Figo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lovely, now then.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shot a goal! Goal! Japan! And they're back in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Japan get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Goes looking wide. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he's away. He's through. It's one-on-one. He's had a shot. They've scored. And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Japan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Substitution.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's made its way to... And the finish! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be...
Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Bale. He's found the way through. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Suarez receives it in a good position here. Dink through. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ferdinand. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now it's Pelé. That's at the end. Japan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Diego Maradona, truly the brightest star in the footballing firmament. So I wonder what he has in store for us here.
Well, anything can happen with this man, Peter. He's in a league of his own, truly capable of winning matches practically on his own.
Well, as he has done time and time again over the course of his career. So another masterclass today?
Here's hoping.
Ibrahimovic. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Nicely shaped ball. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. And he shoots! It's a good run that. Great timing. Out of play for a throw. Julie. Vieira. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
He was under real pressure there. Julie. And he's intervened well there. Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. Bale delivers the ball. Oh, terrible mischance, surely! Goal! Botafogo! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Julie, and it's Hernandez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary, and we have our very first corner. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here. Hernandez. Now it's Maradona. Aimed beyond the defence. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's there to retrieve it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Rui Costa, out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Played towards the other side. Frimpong. Good ball, good take. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Julie carries the ball down the right. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to pass it through, and Luis Suarez gets through on his own, gets good distance on it. One 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That looks a decent ball. Bale. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. No way through. Suarez gets into a good position. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Julie.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Pelé, and he's there to clear it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Bale, looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Frimpong.
Bale, played into space.
Julie.
In acres of space out wide. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. This might spell danger. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bale. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Hernandez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Frimpong.
Julie, he has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's being shifted off it. And this is Pelé. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pelé. Bale. Rui Costa. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Frimpong.
Frimpong towering forward here. And here's Bale, driving through the middle. He has a look up. Lovely bit of skill. He's free, he has got space. Real chance! They've done it! And the comeback is complete. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Shanghai Shenhua take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Up towards the front line.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's picked his way through. Played out towards the right wing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Suarez. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Not the most accurate pass. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. And he's cut it out.
Botafogo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Suarez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Teremos uma substituição. Foram indicados
somewhat
2
off
minutos
target.
de acréscimo.
Ferdinand.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Rui Costa. Now it's Luis Suarez. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through. And he's gone looking for safety. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Out towards the flank. Bale puts them. He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Luis Suarez. Spread neatly. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played into space. Bale in acres of space out wide.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
He's in most people's lists of great number 10s.
I'm going to go along with that too.
Vigo looking for the run, and this is Bale. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vigo! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Is there any support? Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's Bale. In by Rijkaard. Japan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Hullet. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Edmilson. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Van der Sar punts it upfield. And this is Ronaldo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the keeper's got it again. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Del Piero. He's a sharp little ball here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And they've got rid. Great vision. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard. He's in plenty of space here. Bale could try cutting inside here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Del Piero. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played backwards here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That has been cut short. Japan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Turan. Cannavaro. And it's Del Piero. Played into space. A header! No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get it through? Lovely pass. It's Ibrahimovic! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage.
And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate
With
them.
the owner
The
of a
score
blue
1-1.
car parked outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it as it is about to be towed away.
So it's back to business. And this is Hullet. Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the keeper beats it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Played out to the right. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Edmilson. Del Piero. Figo. And this is Ibrahimovic. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's Ibrahimovic! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played through into space. He's in a great position here. Chance! So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Ibrahimovic. Distributed tidily. Bale. And it's Rui Costa. Now Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely aimed pass. Cannavaro. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gerrard. Oh, good spread. Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Japan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Here's found the... Ibrahimovic! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
Bullish header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Searching pass he's played there. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that should get the job done. Ibrahimovic. A probing pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. And a chance! He should have put that one away.
Del Piero has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Driving forward. Ibrahimovic.
Manchester United really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Vigo has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And it's been shipped out wide. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, another save. So, third corner of the game.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ibrahimovic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Beckham. Tries to play it through. And this is Bale. And that's an excellent interception. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So that's it. It is all over. Japan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
If you have a ticket.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. He's going for goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's clever. Rijkaard cuts it out. Suarez chasing after it. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. Here's a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the cutback. It's a mighty effort! Oh, off the bar! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Botafogo have their second corner now. Cannavaro tries to clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hullet! Hullet! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Del Piero ready to try one. Del Piero! Against the crossbar! And that's caused a worry or two. Now it's Bale. Thuram calmly anticipates. Edmilson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gets into some space. And it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, that was venomous. Rui Costa gets across to intercept that.
Botafogo are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Rui Costa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Del Piero. He's tried one! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now that's well seen too. Thuram. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Rui Costa. Del Piero. Rui Costa. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Hullet. Ferdinand wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez.
Botafogo truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rui Costa. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh no, what has happened here? And they can counter here. Ferdinand, and the pass is intercepted. Hullet knocks it into space. Trying to hit the front line here. It's Rui Costa. Foot in. Short changes him with that pass. Ibrahimovic goes for a shot! And he hits the net! Botafogo back on level terms! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner.
And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Manchester United get the second half started. Rui Costa. Floated through. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's had it nicked away. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Del Piero. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Figo. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And he can clear it away. Ball is over the line. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's lofted through here. Pullet clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa. Luis Suarez. And he's gone looking for safety. And this is Luis Suarez. Del Piero. Ibrahimovic. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Could move up a gear here. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Del Piero. Ibrahimovic. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a promising position. Hangs one in. Rui Costa. Knocks it out wide. And it's Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Rui Costa really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. A probing pass. Vigo gets into a good position. Tries to get it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Bale. Ibrahimovic. Nicely shaped ball. Thuram cuts out the pass. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. And that is out of play. Good steal. He just read it. Vigo hurtling down that right flank.
He'll be disappointed with that.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Figo. Luis Suarez. Showing good feet. Ferdinand. Botafogo finding... And a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Has a shot!
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Figo. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
He's found a way through. Del Piero. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Figo. Figo! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And Hullet! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Bale. Beckham. Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Edmilson.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the run. And this is Hullet. Always onto this. Ibrahimovic! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's played in low. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Bale. Good read, needed to be. Cristiano Ronaldo knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Figo. Quality ball. No, it's come to nothing. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That's a throw. "15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He won't be happy with that one. Rui Costa. And this is Hullet. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And it's made its way to him. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckham. And it's Lam. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And they win it back again. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's gone looking for safety. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's played it. He's got tall. Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. And the through ball. Goes for the shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
2 added minutes has been
Oh, it's been flattened there. Bale.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's a threatening ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball, and the finish! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were... And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they...
Chance! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Edmilson. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rui Costa. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Figo has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Del Piero! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Ball's played through. Beckham looking to get on the end of this. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Punched away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No luck with that dink over the top. He came in hard, very hard. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Bale. And a chance! Has a look and place it forward. Pullet running with the ball. Rijkaard. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Del Piero. Bale. Bale's cross. Beckham. And smartly reclaimed. Ferdinand producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's there to make the challenge. Driving forward. And it's Bale. Now it's Beckham. Bale. He could be in here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose, and oh, he's been caught napping. And he did. Big header! Oh, Waters, can he finish? And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Bale. Lam got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Del Piero. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. And he's in on, tries a shot! Oh, terrific save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
It's their second corner of the game. He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get it through? Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Beckham. Played over towards the opposite flank.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, just skips past his man. Pirlo. Bale. That's Beckham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Ferdinand. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Ibrahimovic. This might spell danger. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, super ball. Thuram getting this one clear. Now it's Del Piero. That's the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And a quick
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Make sure to put
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Del Piero gets it clear, and it's Pirlo. Figo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Beckham could try cutting inside here. Ferdinand. Beckham with the cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. There is the live figure of Ed Nielsen.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got a lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team, and indeed his national team, have been so successful with him in the side.
Spot on.
Tries a deft little ball. Can he finish? Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Chooses to go crossfield. Thuram makes the interception. Del Piero. Japan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Beckham is in a really good position out wide. The pass has gone astray. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Decent chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Bale puts the ball in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham. Now it's Figo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Thuram has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. Beckham! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Japan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Great ball if he can get there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he cuts out the supply. That's headed upfield. Gerrard. Luis Suarez. Nicely shaped ball. And he's cut it out. Knocks it into space. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Luis Suarez. Ibrahimovic. And now the breakaway. No, again there's no way through. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played into space. He's having a hit! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Played out to the right. And instinct... Up he goes! Oh, it's hit the post! Here comes another cross. And he's heaved it away. Not the most accurate pass. Del Piero. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Japan really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Japan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the second half gets underway. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a good ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never...
Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking for a runner. Bale promptly onto that, and that is that. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bale. Pirlo demonstrating his defensive quality there. And no surprise, that's a booking. A probing pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Edmilson. Looking for the run. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Thuram gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a good ball out wide. Aimed into... Oh, what a climb! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bullet now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vigo, lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo gets a foot in here. Lovely ball and chance, surely! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Beckham. Crosses it in here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely weighted ball. Pinches it off him. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. Del Piero aims beyond the defence. Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Edmilson. That's really well manoeuvred. Strong running down that left flank. Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Delivered in. And he shoots! Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again! Pirlo. That's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Hullet. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
A chance! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vigo. It's a pretty loose pass. And the number on the board is 3. And this is Hullet. Rui Costa. Last chance, perhaps. Rui Costa! That's another chance. Manchester United have their third corner. Definitely not one of his best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we're done. Japan are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Ibrahimovic picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
With the father of a boy.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Japan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise
Japan
is fervent,
against
the
Manchester
atmosphere
United.
frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. He's a sharp little ball here. Ibrahimovic. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Corner number 2 then. Japan are looking to go forward now. And he's in on goal. Bullet! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Knocks it into space. Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's well spotted. Rui Costa. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism.
Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries to play it through. Rui Costa. Japan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Shot could be on, and he's on his big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Figo. So what can they make of this? That has been cut short. Rui Costa. He's through here. And this is Hullet. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the shot! This time, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting it.
Up he goes! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Hullet. Spread neatly. Japan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And the flag has stayed down. Chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Del Piero. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Del Piero. Figo. Always onto this. Bale. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. Played into space. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Make his way to the information centre.
And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Gerrard. And it's Pirlo. Ball played for Rijkaard. Del Piero. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard. Beckham looking to run onto it. Now it's Hullet. Great vision. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the
Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ambitious ball here. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get on the end of this? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that's a little loose. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Great defending, strong and determined. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers with whip. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Threads one in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now he's got space here. Oh, terrible pass. Bale. And he's certainly shot a goal! And again! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ferdinand. And it's Figo in with the challenge. Oh, some tackle that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bale promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's picked out the run. Real chance here. And he shoots! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now. There's the shot! Corner number 4 coming up here. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Japan really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Hullet. There's no flag. He's got away. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a promising position, and he decides to cross it. And that's the keeper's ball.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And they win it back again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
It is now time for our special lottery.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.